So I'm sure they did the full panel. Have you seen the results of that blood testing?
I had gotten a letter from the DA, 90 days. It takes 90 days for
Oh,
that
because it
report.
does take longer. The more things they're testing,
But what are
the
you looking
whole,
for? Because you know what?
well, they're probably going to test for all sorts of different prescription medications, things like that. That does take a little bit longer. So I have to ask you, Renee, were you on any drugs? You say that you were not drinking anything, okay, but any other medications or drugs?
I take Adderall every single day of my life. So I have ADD, ADHD, PST. I have every PTSD.
And that's
I
by
have
prescription, right, Renee?
MDD.
I mean, this is you're under the care of a physician who prescribes the Adderall.
Absolutely. There's no
Okay,
illegal drugs. There's
all
no
right, and
illegal
it's a
drugs,
daily thing you take every day just to keep you where your doctor thinks is best for you.
which is focused. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to sit here and make a whole sentence, unfortunately, because of a lot of things have happened in my lifetime, which I think, you know what, Doc, let me stop for a second. I have gotten Google alerts. I have been in the news every single day. They're more concerned with Renee got a DUI than Renee's alive, than Renee walked out. Is she okay? They're more concerned with my father's lifestyle, who my father passed away, or my ex-husband, which we will not speak about. They're more
Right.
concerned with that than saying she walked out, and she walked out. And then you want to say, oh, she's wobbly and teary-eyed. I was crying like I was 5. Wobbly, I just flipped my car. If that makes me the bad guy, then I'm the bad guy. But the truth of the matter is, in what's going on in our country, you're concerned about me flipping a car, but you're not concerned about the girl that got stabbed, or the pileups that happened
Well,
that next
I
day.
agree with you, Renee.
Thank you.
There's an issue with their priorities there, and you had to have some degree of head trauma, possibly a concussion, and that could explain those kind of symptoms.
Thank you. Yes, a
Renee,
very.
I have to change gears here a little bit. I mean, you have battled substance abuse in the past
Sure
and
have.
have been to rehab multiple times. And we know it's been documented as recently as 2020 you were in rehab for a Xanax addiction. So tell us about what happened there. And you've already said, to clear the air, that this was not an issue of Xanax that you were taking that day or anything like that.
Okay, first and foremost, my closet doors have always been open. My skeletons are well dressed. That's the way that I live. My father passed away. It's the truth. My father passed away in May of 19. And yes, I relapsed. Absolutely. I didn't even think I wanted to get up the next day, or months later. I lost my hero. I lost the man that taught me how to stand tall. However, what he also taught me was that you have to learn to stand alone at times. And right now I stand alone. Although I have the support of my family, I am up against the New York Police Department. I've never been in trouble in my life. I'm having a search warrant for my blood. Usually there's a search warrant for drugs, or for money. I've never heard of anything like this, but it's okay because I know I will be vindicated. I am not even concerned with that. What I'm concerned with is that the media is more obsessed with making somebody look bad than saying she's alive. And as far as rehab, absolutely. Been to rehab once, twice, 3, maybe 4 or 5 times. Absolutely. Never denied it. If I have a problem, I go because I know that's the only way I'm going to get help. And that's my choice. No one has ever forced me into rehab. Nobody's ever made me do anything that I didn't want to do.